to Tikkun Malanda Soul with love and peace, peace, peace. Thank you for being here. This is today's portal 888. So if you celebrate, welcome. Today is a beautiful day to express our throat chakra. And I'm doing this so late because the whole day I've been in work. So I'm just using some cinnamon to clear the energy. This is to activate an abundance. It's a cinnamon stick. If you're asking what you're burning, it's a cinnamon stick. And cinnamon stick is also good to clear energy and to activate abundance. And because of the portal today, I'm so grateful to be activating so many throat chakras. So yeah, thank you guys for being here. I'm wearing the color blue in honor of our throat chakra activations. I pray and I wish that you guys are doing wonderful and having a wonderful, amazing day. So that's the clearing. If you're new to Tikkun Malan, welcome. My name is Jessica and I go under the beautiful name of Unconditional Self-Love Goddess. I woke up in creator mode. I've been scripting. There's just one thing I'm missing. I finished something I did with you guys. Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Today I finished on the portal 777. I challenge a few people to write 7 times until today, portal 888, a manifestation that they were willing to do, and I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. Yeah, I basically started. And basically show I'm done. Today is my greatest adventure. Tomorrow is my greatest dream. And I follow the calendar, so I must. So this is my manifestations, and I'm done today. My manifestation for repeating 7 times, writing an affirmation. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go check out one of my prayers. I think I'm gonna complete it with a meditation, but I did it and I finished today. I also did my manifestation for portal 77, portal 88. Let me correct myself. Portal 88. Yeah, today's energy has been very beautiful, and I've been very much only on my energy because that really helps me to keep my energy for myself, so I won't receive external energies. That really does help me a lot. So if you're new to Tikkun Malan, so thank you. Tikkun Malan means healing the world soul with love. This is not sexual love. This is not lust love. This is amor, pure love from God's source. If you believe in portal 888, we respect that you are doing your manifestations. You're posting everything. You're speaking your truth. And I have actually a meditation and incantation that my guys asked me to do, and that's what I am. So let's go ahead and do a recap. And let's go ahead and open space. Give me 1 second. I need to do this. My sample. We call in all advance of unconditional self-love. We call in all advance of unconditional self-love. We call in all advance of unconditional self-love. We call in the ancestors from the east, the west, the south, the north, the ethers, and Vaya. May all the people that need to hear and release and speak their truth. I feel it already. I'm already burping. May come and listen and watch this beautiful activation. So if you're sensitive to energy, remove yourself. So may you have the power, because throat chakra is a very intense throat chakra activation. This is the Vishuna. I don't know how to pronounce it. Vishuna throat chakra. No. Vishuna is our third eye. Let me correct that. This is our. Wait, hold on. This is incorrect. Let me go ahead and check this. Our Ajna is our third eye. Yeah, it is our Vishuna. It is our Vishuna throat chakra. Oh, this is correct. They did a misspelling. I'm like, wait, hold on. Our third eye is our Ajna. This is our Vishuna or throat chakra. This is our fifth chakra, and it is connected to this. And this is how I basically start going over the review, a little bit about it. The first one that is connected to your pinky. Remember I mentioned that to you guys. It is developed the root chakra between the, since you're a beautiful sperm in your mother's womb to the 7 years, is blocked by fear and is connected to Mother Gaia Earth. So that's your pinky right there. How do you release it? By surviving and knowing that you belong in this beautiful world. The second chakra we talked about, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go ahead and check out there's plenty of videos. I did the root chakra. I actually did one specifically what are chakras. Another one that talks about sacral chakra, which is between the ages 8 and 14. It is connected to waters, which is our middle finger. That's why when you get married with somebody, because it's what? It's sexual, you know? That this is where your marriage finger, or you know, you're connected to somebody, because this is connected to water, mixing waters and all of that. It's blocked by guilt, and it is liberated by pleasure when you realize that you're here to have sexual pleasures in any kind of form, but you're also already healed on parts of yourself. And then what is our third one? It's our solar plexus. You know, what is this one connected to? When we were really upset, connected to fire, air. Also blocked by shame. This is developed between the ages 15 and 21, and it is actually liberated. When you say I'm gonna take a space, if you feel some kind of way, that kind of sounds like a personal problem, because you also have the availability to do the same thing that I'm doing. So that's stepping into our power. And then last week we had 2 videos in which we talked between the ages of 22 to 28, which is connected to our beautiful heart chakra. Is blocked by grief, by any pain, and it is also connected to our heart, fire, love. And this is our heart, this is our finger connected. Y'all see, you know, like, see how it is connected to our heart. That's why it's bad to say don't point at other people, because when you are pointing and trying to point or judge other people, how many fingers are coming back at us? It's kind of like touch your heart before you actually start pointing fingers, so you are aware that what you are seeing in other people is actually a reflection of you before you point fingers. And this one is connected to spirit. Okay, this one will be this is spirit. Also is connected to air, and this is developed between the ages 29 to, what did I put the age? 29 to 35. It is blocked by lies. It is blocked by saying lies and deceiving people or anything like that. It is connected to sound. And how do you free yourself? By speaking your truth. Your truth, because keep in mind that all truths are valid. That's actually one of the first laws of chaos, but not coming from a place that you know that you are deceiving or you're actually manipulating or saying some type of lie. But sometimes, like, if you're not completely present, sometimes I think that might pass by, because some people choose to live in their own deceptions, and sometimes get shocked when other people are telling the truth. So this is the Vishnu chakra. This is our 5th chakra. It's connected to the color blue, and it is right here, right here, right here, right here. One of the things that I really noticed, go drink water, you guys. Also, please stay hydrated, okay, during this time. I literally want to grab water, so I go start this. I noticed my eating habits have been changing. I don't eat as much. I've been literally eating between noon and before the sun goes down. 1 meal a day and more water than anything, and foods. But I think it has to do because of all the upgrades. And energetically today, the only thing I literally did was concentrate on the portal 888 and meditation. By the time that I was asked to do, I downloaded all the pink, light pink, because we're activating our upper heart. So see, this energy for the portal is 88. It's connected to the Sirius star, which is actually aligning also with the with an Egyptian pyramid in Egypt, and is connected to the feminine energy. So there's a lot of pink energy that we're receiving and a lot of gold energy. So by the time that I was asked to do that, I was literally activating that, and I saw all the codes coming into my body and receiving them from my crown area. My third eye was tingling, honestly, the whole time that I was meditating, because I spent a good 2 hours meditating and integrating those codes for today. It felt really amazing, and I pray that you guys are doing the same work, you know, as well as before I actually put my stuff. That's what I was doing. So our throat chakra is connected to air, to spirit, learning to manifest and to say your truth. One of the things that I actually started noticing when you are around people that are deceiving or they're lying or they think they can get away with it, especially if you have already activated your throat chakra and you're not lying, people will start coughing. People will start be like, and it is hilarious when you see people acting up, thinking that they will be able to. You hear that? See, when people will be trying to block your throat chakra, or they'll be trying to say a lie in front of you. It's like we know energetically how that works. So that's one of the most beautiful things. Once you activate your throat chakra, you energy is so strong that it has already activated and expanded to speak your truth, that you choose to say like, I am not going to lie, neither am I going to lie to myself, neither am I going to lie to the people around me. But when you have people around you that they think they are doing so, they actually get a really, really beautiful surprise, and it's not doable. It's not going to happen. There's no way in the world that it's going to be happening. People will not be able to speak any lies. People will not be able to even try to deceive you. Energetically, you will see it. It gets to the point that when your throat chakra is activated and you have activated all the previous chakras, the truth doesn't need to be spoken. When people are speaking, not it's only just the sounds, it's the vibration that the people are emitting, that you're able to read the energy. There was this brother in Clubhouse, his name was Brian the Healer, and he used to say, the truth does not need to be spoken, you can feel it. It is felt. So when somebody thinks they're actually deceiving you, they're not deceiving you. They're actually deceiving themselves, because when you are present, when you're aware, and when you are able to see what other people think they think that you are not able to see, you already see when they're lying. And not only that, you actually sometimes just allow these people to say what they think they're trying to deceive you by, because you just actually get to say like, how dare you? You think you could actually insult my emotional intelligence, and you actually, I think it's a beautiful thing to allow people to think they could lie to us, because it allows you to make your own discernment to get to say like, not my service, not my life, I'm not gonna deal with it. So it takes you the opportunity to get to say, I don't have to be liked by you, I don't need to be accepted by you, but I am going to respect myself, but most important, I am going to respect you. So when you are ready, you could step up and you could speak your truth, and you don't have to deceive or lie or think you have to do all those things to move forward when it comes to that. Okay, so the throat chakra. The throat chakra is connected to our fifth chakra, which is right here, located right here. It's connected to the color blue. The Sanskrit name is the Visu. I don't pronounce it correctly. A lotus of 16 petals. The throat chakra, it moves in clockwise direction, and it is connected to the lower mental auric body. So remember, there was another aura that was also connected. There was another chakra, which is our solar plexus, that is also connected to the mental aura. So this one is also connected, because keep in mind, what you believe and what you speak is connected to your aura, to your mental aura. So when you are getting to say those lies, you're gonna manifest and you're gonna attract those lies, because the universe shows us those lies around your aura. Therefore, the people energetically are able to feel you and be like, mirror, you're lying to yourself. Mirror, you're lying to yourself. Mirror, you're lying to yourself. It is connected to our thyroid, connected to our throat, to our mouth, to our teeth, to our jaws, to our neck, to our ears, to our brows, to our bronchial tubes, to our upper lungs, to our shoulders, and to our tongue. So that is also basically all this area right here, our bronchus, our breathing, and all of that is all interconnected to our throat chakra. It is associated with communication, willpower, truthfulness, setting boundaries, and learning to express your truth. It doesn't have to be nobody else's truth, it has to be your truth. And keep in that's one of the biggest things I had to learn when it comes to my spiritual. And I've been around people that are very much open-minded. There's this brother that his name is Son. I think his real name is Harry. I think he told me what's his second name. But he speaks very much. He gives a lot of codes. That's what I really like hanging around in this room. He's giving a lot of codes. And he said, unconditional, I want to hear you speak. He's like, I want to hear you, what kind of stuff that you're doing. And what are you promoting? He's like, so when you open a room, just invite me. And I was like, okay. Like, I really like the stuff that he does. The way that he thinks, it's very open-minded. And not only that, he doesn't diminish you or doesn't make you feel any kind of way when you're sharing your truth. So effective communication, that's the personal growth that you receive when you're speaking your truth, learning to speak eloquently and being able to not feel like you don't have an opinion, like your opinion really doesn't matter. So this is an example. Our Muladhara chakra connected to the root, our Swadhisthana chakra connected to the sacral, our Manipura chakra. I said that the truth doesn't need to be spoken, it could actually be felt. That some believe that the throat chakra is also responsible for the telepath abilities that are associated with picking up the thoughts of others. And you know, that's really funny. With these people that have been hanging around, the one that I was just talking about, Brother Sun and Brother Grace and other people that are like in the spiritual journey with me and like been hanging around to share your thoughts. There was a time that the room, they were not on top. They were literally with me at the bottom. And on top means that you were not the people speaking or sharing at the moment in the room in Clubhouse. And I literally thought, I was like, wait, why is Sun not up there? Why is Grace not up there? And literally Grace pinged me into a separate room and told me like, oh sister, I know you're wondering why we're not up there. And I was like, oh, you telepathically read exactly what I was thinking. So yeah, once you're broke, because you know, we're used to, as humans, to communicate, but the more that you are, and this is not the first time this has happened to me, people that are really connected, I am able to send them messages mentally, but in a conversation, not to telepathically influence them for them to believe my truth. That's one of the beautiful things that I learned about ethics as you're learning how to grow and evolve. You get to experience the abilities when you know that the phone is about to ring before it does, when you know who is on the phone before you answer a call, from the energy, the viewpoint of kind of telepathy. It's responsive because everything is connected to the energy that flows through your throat chakra and the chakra. When this chakra is balanced, we're considered as thought, we're communications, and we're aware how they affect them around them. We're able to express our needs and our desires and maintain our personal integrity with our communication, to speak our truth without being hurtful or actually hurting other people. When this throat chakra is active, it is likely when we're very talkative and we speak about nothing. In particular, actually learning to express regardless of what we're putting in there. This is very difficult to some people, but it is time for us to also to learn to listen, as we're actually learning to communicate and express our truth. We are unlikely spend some time listening, but we also have to learn to communicate. We also have to learn to, we also sometimes feel depleted when we're also over speaking too much, and we are likely to be uncommunicative when our throat chakra is closed, and we are not giving clear messages, and our messages are very unclear, and we are not very verbal in expressing. This chakra is referred to as our throat chakra. And learning to realize that our throat chakra is, when it's blocked, that's why I said drink water. You know, allow your truth to be expressed. Because when you feel you're shy, or when you feel your throat doesn't matter, you know, that's why your opinion doesn't matter. That's why sometimes when we become blocked and we are not able to express our truth. The fifth chakra is effective communication. It is able to say you communicate efficiently. You need you are also very much very empathetic, and you're able to really listen to what another person is. When we are expressing our truth, we don't expect also somebody else to accept our truth. We are okay with expressing what we feel, and we are used to speak and without even requiring a particular expectation from somebody external of us, or learning to say that I need a response, or that we feel that we need to be accepted. Like, you get to the point that you're just like, I share my truth. If it doesn't resonate, it's okay. And if it does, good. But if you don't want to reply, I don't expect a reply too. Like, sometimes I've noticed that we as humans, we're not okay when everything is silent, and we think there's something wrong. And then we're making a prejudgment. We're making a prejudgment, prejudgment in which we're thinking is like, is silent wrong? No, silent is not wrong. Sometimes the message that somebody is giving needs to be integrated. And a lot of us really don't talk about that. Lately, what Spirit has been telling me, I don't want you to be wanting to post things for the likes, for the views, or for the followers. I'm like, okay, we want you to share what we're asking you to share, because your truth is activating. Whether people choose to resonate or not, it doesn't matter. You're here to send a message that needs to be respected, because it comes from the Most Highs. It comes from something higher than you, the human, the body, the vessel, the Jessica that you guys see. The messages that I'm channeling and that I'm sharing, it doesn't come from me. Like, I got booked this week, and the person, literally, I did like 5 tarot card readings, and her ancestors were so intense that I was like, I don't need cards no more. Let me tell you what's going on, and this is what you need to hear. So I know other versions of me, the seer in me, the many seers, hearing, feeling, all of them are activating around me, and we're able to just connect to something bigger than us. That's what our seers is able to see, hear, connect, feel, know, and we just basically are able to connect and share the message without a necessity. And the person was just like crying and shocked at the end. They were like, wow. I was like, yeah, I am just sharing what it is, and basically learning to activate your throat chakras, learning to trust that even because the message I was giving was a little intense. And I told her, like, what I'm about to say, I don't know what I'm saying it, but I'm just saying, because this is exactly what I hear, and this is what I feel, and I'm just have to say what I feel and what I'm hearing, that your ancestors are literally saying. So learning to come from a place that your throat chakra is just communicating, your throat chakra is just commanding, because this is connected to spirit, because you just know you are a channeler. I am telepathically connected to something outside of other dimensions and other ways that I'm able to see and feel and understand, but I know that I'm a channeler, and I'm here to just be a conduit of higher things other than me, that in which sometimes I just have to express, and you feel ashamed of what you're saying. So you actually get to realize that you're allowing for your space to be open, and it's not that you feel you're righteous, but your throat chakra is developing to the point that you're sharing your views to others. When you feel depleted energy in this area, it may think that you find it difficult to express yourself and to make yourself understood. Balance in this chakra, we're able to hear and we're able to be heard without any emotional hurt or any fears of feeling of shame affecting that we say or that we actually hurt other people. We're able to communicate, and we're able to share our truth from a place of not feeling I offended them. You share the message you needed to share. And as long as you know that the message was done correctly and it came from a place that, hey, I'm sharing my truth, and if somebody else feels any type of way, I am not coming from that place. I am coming from a place of integrity in which I want to share. So the Vishuddha chakra is learning to just express. Express, express, express. And if the message was heard, good. And if the message wasn't heard, it's okay too. You don't expect any validation. You just basically doing your part. And some people are not ready sometimes, especially when you're talking about chakras. Some people sometimes are not feeling very much ready or open and receptive to listen to this. So our throat chakra is also connected to the color blue, as I mentioned. The Visuddha throat chakra is located in our throat chakra, is connected to earth, to ether, is connected to Archangel Michael, cutting cords or anything that is not helping you. Archangel Michael means God is our strength. The organist I mentioned is connected to our throat, to our tongue, to our bronchus, to our shoulders, and to all of that. The herbs that are connected to it and you can use maybe to activate or maybe drink could be cold blackberry, chamomile, lemongrass, elderberry, and bay laurel leaves. So those are beautiful, amazing herbs that you can use for that. And now I'm gonna talk about throat chakra crystals. Blue lace agate. I have blue lace agate. Let me show it to you. It's one of my favorite crystals. I've been wearing it a lot lately on my necklace. This is blue lace agate. I love it. This crystal is amazing. It's one of my most favorite crystals. This is blue lace agate. This helps you activate your throat chakra. See, I have it with me. This one, lapis lazuli. This is lapis lazuli right here. This ink. This is a lapis lazuli. This one has moldavite and it also has Livian Dexter. I designed this myself, and I had to protect the ink. It's a beautiful ink, if you can see it. So blue lace agate, lapis lazuli, aqua aura quartz, amazonite. Do I have any amazonite crystal? I don't know. Lazulite, celestine, angelique, turquoise, apatite, blue kyanite, hermaphrodite, aquamarine, hawk's eye, blue fluorite, blue chalcedony, cobalt tone calcite, blue quartz azurite, blue opal, blue tiger's eye. I actually have blue azurite. This is blue azurite right here. And I also have blue tiger's eye. Yeah, I've been wearing blue tiger's eye lately. This is blue tiger's eye. So these are crystals to activate your throat chakra, and these are crystals that you know how to activate. You basically kind of put the crystal in your hands. I'm going to put this two right here, and you say consciousness to the crystal, allow me to make you feel you. And once you feel like a little tingling of something, just say, crystal, please go ahead and activate and show me that activate for me to be able to speak my truth, activate for me to be able to use my psychic gifts, activate anything whether known or unknown, activate. So you're gonna feel, I feel like a warmth right now when I was activating this blue lace agate and the amazonite. And basically those are the qualities, and that's how you activate a crystal if you're not familiar with how to do that. I just kind of did it in a way that you guys will be able to see it. So those are the crystals, those are the herbs, and the element is ether, is air. The functions of the throat chakra. How do you know that your throat chakra is balanced? You hear, you believe, and you honor the truth. Not just your truth, but other people's truth. You're not being argumentative, you're not being confrontational, you're just gonna respect, live and let live, okay? You are aware that your works have meanings and they have impact. You get to realize and be very mindful, even before you speak. You check your lexicon, you check your words, and you are aware that your words may harm or hurt other people. So you check yourself before you speak unconsciously without putting any hurt into the world. You are fearless and you're able to speak your truth. Your speech is with natural ease. You're not stuttering, you're not like, but I think and I know and maybe and no. You speak with ease. You just flow and it's natural. You have the ability to speak out. You got connection with etheric realms. the more subtle realms of spirit, and you have your intuitive abilities connected. That's exactly what I just said. I did a reading and I only needed five, like a few tarot cards, and then later on it was just me connecting. I was able to receive the channel with the ethers and the keen abilities. You have the ability to project ideas into reality. You're not just thinking, but you're also putting them into motion in a way to be able to share what you're getting to say from a place of purpose. You also, when you're speaking your truth, you start realizing your purpose. You start realizing that you have a calling and you have something to share, and you're here to break the matrix, and you're here to tell people, be like, that's an illusion, but you have free will. When you're ready, you'll step above it and you'll be able to step into your truth. Having a good sense of timing, you know exactly when to speak. You don't get bothered even if people cut you off. You're just chilling. You're like, go ahead and speak, bro. Go ahead and speak. Go ahead and cut me off. Go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I notice in Clubhouse, because it's a voice app, a lot of people sometimes really need to communicate. And when people are always talking and talking and talking, this is my awareness. Please, what I'm about to share comes from a place of no judgment. I'm literally talking about myself because I had never been allowed to express my truth. When I started Clubhouse, I needed to interrupt. I needed to speak because I never felt heard. There was a lot of emotional neglect and a lot of physical neglect in my life growing up. So therefore, I always had to be like the smart mom. I always had to share. I always had to speak, even when I wasn't asked to. But when you throw chakras balance, you're just kind of like, it's okay. I don't need to be hurt right now, you know? And it doesn't affect you in any kind of form, okay? Common symptoms that your throat chakra is off and out of balance. You make up, listen to, and believe stories. So you kind of make up stories for people to accept you. You listen to and you believe other people's stories easily. You have to learn discernment when it comes to this one, okay? You speak without thought of the consequences. You basically just share and say, and you don't care what other people are gonna get hurt, or if you are hurting beings or anything like that. You are afraid to speak your truth. This is the big one. You get intimidated because there's other people that are speaking the truth, and you kind of like, okay, let me give you a perfect example. 2 nights ago, we were in the room in Clubhouse that I was mentioning, and it was Sun, Grace, Melendona, another brother named, I don't know, it was with a C. And he was talking about dating younger than his age. I think he was around 30 something. And the mama bear in me was like, no, that's not right, you know? Actually, see, I'm releasing. So me and Melendona were the moms that were staying in the room, and Sun was just listening. And me and Melendona were like, no, I think sometimes men like to go and become predators, to go for younger girls because they are very naive and sometimes they don't know, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And then another guy came up and he said, well, the thing is that happens, he was like, that is that when you guys get older, you guys are more tainted and you guys don't believe in men as much, you know? So it's not about the age, it's about the purity of the person that is younger. And then me and Melendona, I was like, wait, hold on. I just kind of stay quiet, you know, and we listen. And then Brother C was really talking about it. He felt offended and he said, you know what? He's like, I feel like right now everybody is just throwing all these indirect answers about dating younger to me. He said that. And right away, I was like, wait, hold on, Brother C, no, let me go ahead and correct that. Let me go ahead and explain, no, that was not meant for you. It's just the mama bear in me sometimes, you know, because I have my daughter right now, she's 20, and she's dating somebody that is 25, you know, and I'm like, this doesn't come from a place that I mean it, or like that I actually, when I was 18, I was dating somebody that was 7 years older than me. So no, I didn't mean any harm, and I literally apologized to him immediately, and I was like, I'm so sorry if you felt that it was directly to you, but no, it's just the mama bear in me. And then Melandona also apologized, so you are able to correct and apologize when you feel you're doing something wrong, and you don't feel ashamed for apologizing, but you know that you're standing in your truth and you're sharing when you feel right at the moment to share. So that's a way in which you get to say you're not afraid to speak your truth, but you're also not afraid to correct when you feel you have overstepped on other people, and other people feel some type of way because you shared something. Okay, so that's something that I needed to explain. You have judgment speech. Same here. You have judgmental speech. That's what I mean. You have judgmental speech when you are speaking about people. Okay, you're throwing jabs instead of being directly when it comes to that. You hear conflicting thoughts in your mind. Sometimes it's kind of like you get to you're like, what? No, you have to learn to like stand by your truth. Like even the idea when I was being a mama bear with this person and I had to correct myself, I didn't feel any conflicting thoughts. It felt right to apologize to him because he felt we were going towards him, and it wasn't towards him. It was just the mama bear in me and Melendona that we were just speaking our truth about dating younger, older guys dating younger than us, but we were not actually thinking about our age or anything like that. So feeling insecurity, introversion, and being timid. So those are ways that your throat chakra is blocked. Gossiping or non-stop talking. That's a big one. A lot of people think that gossiping is a good thing. Gossiping actually shows that you have a throat chakra that is blocked, and when you can stop talking is another one. Speaking too much or inappropriately. It's a big one too. Verbally aggressive or mean. That's another throat chakra. You feel offended right away. Lack of control over one's speech or speaking too much. That's another way that our throat chakra is blocked. Not being able to listen to other people. Correct. You're literally interrupting. You're not allowing people to speak or share. And keep in mind, a balanced chakra is you hear, you believe, and you honor other people's truth. You have to be able to have the balance to say like, well, that doesn't resonate with me, but I respect it because it's their truth. And sometimes you just kind of come from a place like, it is what it is, you know? Not being able to listen to others. Excessive fear or speaking out. That's a big one that you know your throat chakra is blocked. Small voice volume when you're like, hi, how are you guys? That's your throat chakra that is blocked. I had readings in Clubhouse in which I'm reading to people, and I literally have them block their throat chakras when they're speaking to me. They come and they're like very like, hi, can I get a reading from you? And I'm like, okay. And then because I could feel energetically other people because that's one of my gifts as a seer, my throat chakra will start getting blocked and I'll start drinking water. I'm like, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. So I open up my throat chakra and I'm like, okay, honey, this is what's going on. I need you to go la 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 la. They're like, why? I'm like, I just need you to do that. I need you to activate your throat chakra. Your very, very small voice. There's something your whole life maybe you haven't spoken your truth, and by the end of my reading, they're communicating, they're expressing, they're like, oh my god, I feel so much relief, thank you for sharing that, we really appreciate that. So that's one of the many things. When you're a seer, you can also help other people, so you could also activate and unblock their throat chakra so they could express their truth. So the small volume voice will go away. Not being able to keep secrets and telling lies, that's a big one. That is a big one. Not being able to keep secrets and telling lies. Lies is a big one. Like honestly, like lies is a big one. When you're lying, not just lying to yourself, but lying to other people, that's a major blockage in your throat chakra. Excessive shyness. When you are very shy and you're like, I don't want to talk, I don't feel like talking. Yeah, that's also a major way that your throat chakra is blocked. And lack of connection in your purpose in life. Oof, you all see that? That's a big one. That one I had to release it for the whole collective. So because I am so connected as I'm doing this, because goes for whoever's ready to do it. So whenever you get to hear this, whether you believe it, whether you know it, whether you think about it, or whether you choose to believe what I'm saying, you matter. You have a purpose. What it is, only you know. I know my purpose. This is one of my purposes. I promise to the Most High that everything I've learned when it comes about chakras, I will share it. And this is my calling for me to call you so you can step up into your purpose. You know why I don't believe in competition? Let me explain to you why I don't believe in competition. Because every single person that is watching this video, you have your own voice. You have your own frequency. You have your own beautiful story. So me, I know I'm an activator. So when I'm saying la 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 la, it's time for you to speak your truth. La 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 la. Please activate the throat chakra. It's so beautiful for you to be you. Cause you're a gift to the world. La 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 la. Why? Because my voice is going to go to the right people that are ready to hear my message. I sign up with a certain number of sentient beings that when they get to meet me, when they get to hear me, when they get to hear my story, when they get to hear my voice, when they get to hear my frequency, they will activate. I have a collective that sign up with me, only me. That's why I don't believe in competition. When you choose to activate and speak your truth, share your story, share whatever it is that you do. You like to sing, you like to share poems, I don't know, you like to help people buy houses, you like to do Reiki, you have your own energetically memory with those people that you are sharing your message to. I cannot activate them. So the more that you're shy and you're intimidated and you don't want to speak your truth, you are blocking your life purpose. And not that. You're not activating those people that will only be activated by you. Not by me. Not by Jessica. Not by Tiku Molan's the soul frequency. You have your own tools. And only you know. They will not resonate with me. I could scream and I could be like la 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 la. It's time for you to speak your truth. They'll be like, it won't resonate. You see, my cat just literally, Tiger just came in. He said, girl, you're right. The more that you hide, the more that you don't express, the more that you don't step into your life purpose, there's people out there that want to hear your voice, your story, talk about your poems, hear you sing, hear you do tarot cards, hear you do Reiki, hear you sell houses. I don't know. Only you know what that is. That's why we don't believe in competition. Because my people are my people. Your people, I'm just saying, abracadabra, itanakaraku ukotuika. Awaken. 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 Itanakarati ikachuroko. Ikatanakara, it's isaka. Ikara, speak. stop hiding. My throat chakra, I don't speak light language before. I got my gift for light language 2 years ago during the Lionsgate. This year I'm receiving other codes, which is unseen even to me sometimes. But I know that I'm activating other things that others are not able to see, because it's not for others to see, it is only for me and my guides and my ancestors to express. So there's no competition all the time. I cannot activate your people, my beloved. Only you can do that. That's why it is necessary for you to stop being shy. Speak your truth. Be very conscious of what you share. Just saying. You have free will. Okay, so to close off, I'm gonna finish with 3 throat chakra affirmations, and I just pray that you will activate your truth, that you will speak your truth, and you will step into your life purpose. We need you. It is time. The ancients are here. We're walking. We're present. You're one. Are you ready? I pray that you will speak. I own my power and feel fully alive. So say that. I own my power and feel fully alive. I am calm, confident, and centered. I express myself with clarity and confidence. So, I'm looking forward to see how many beautiful throat chakras activation will be coming forward. If you wish to learn a little more about the throat chakra and or anything like that, or you feel called and you resonate with what I'm sharing, if you like to book a reading, I do chakra activations and chakra readings. If you feel called, DM me. The information to support me or to book a reading with me is at the bottom. This was a little bit of the throat chakra, and I'm gonna go ahead and say a prayer because today's portal 8-8, and I have created my own incantation as I'm opening moving intention, and I'm gonna do a reading. I think fire signs got the most views this week, so have a blessed day. I love you guys. Peace to all, love to all. Let's put our hands together on top of our head so we could think beautiful thoughts of ourselves and others in front of our mouth, so we can say kind words to ourselves and to others, and in front of our beautiful, 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 hermoso corazón, our heart, so we can love ourselves as we love others. Because when we love ourselves, we're able to see love when it's right in front of us, and we don't come from a place that will hurt. Love to all, peace to all. Thank you guys for the views. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you guys for the support. Take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, let it go. But I am very much looking forward to see when you're ready to speak your truth and step into your life purpose. Because the more that you keep on hiding, not only are you hiding from your own self and your life purpose, you're hiding for the people that are waiting to hear your message. That's why there's no competition in here. There's only activations. Akanda, awaken.